Every single person in the Adeleke home has seen what exactly Sophia Monodu is made of, and they have been planning and willing to make sure that Imade finally comes back into the family home. Of course, Sophia Monodu has a thing for not arguing and accepting anything that Davido says. You know, his family has also tried, but to all that is in vain. And Davido is at a point in his life whereas he needs to start organizing what exactly would go well in his life, because if he doesn't, it might be a huge downfall for him. It might be something that he can later on regret it. Of course, he has seen things that actually, things like this may go the way he wants it to be, but he needs extra support. That extra support, that is what exactly he needs. He has been figuring out ways that he can be in better positions than he is right now. And the ways like this, he's planning to take all of those drastic measures, if at all, is to ensure that Imade finally comes back into the Adeleke family home. Yes, Davido's hair has been very, very rough. He has found out that there are things that he needed and there are things that he will likely do just to ensure that he is on the better part of all of these things. And all the things that he has been doing right from the very beginning to this point has shown that he needs somebody like Imade back in his life. You know, since when Imade was in his life, up until the moment when Sophia Monodu dragged her away and said she's no longer doing the baby mama kiniko, she wants to live Davido's life, she wants to live her life the way she wants it. It has never been okay for Imade, and Davido sees it in Imade's eyes that Imade is wanting to come back, but there is a barrier, and that barrier is Sophia Monodu trying to make sure that Imade does not even think about the Adeleke family anymore. But there is a problem. Why? Because the Adeleke is in her blood. So she will do anything that is needed when the time has already reached. Now, Davido is looking for external assistance because he can't see himself take on all of these things by himself. He can't see himself take on all of these things. It is not going to be easy for him because he knows all the kind of problems that he has been through in his life. He knows all the kind of things that he has gone through just to be where exactly he is. And yet somebody will come and say, she doesn't want to give him the child. She doesn't want him to do this. She doesn't want him to do that. You know, so many things like that may go on. And now Davido is willing to make sure that everything gets okay before he finally makes his move down to sweep up Imade and take her right to his family house. And the plan is that he needed to talk to Priscilla. Yes, Priscilla and Sophia Monodu, they are very good friends, and Priscilla understands all this baby mama kind of thing. Why? Because Iyawa Ojo, her mother, was actually in this type of situation, and guess what? She was not being so resilient like Sophia Monodu, trying to say, you can't talk to my child again, the child is not yours, the child is mine. She wasn't like that, and that is a huge difference. That is to show you that there is maturity, there is levels to all of these things that is happening. But Sophia Monodu on her own, she just feels like as if since the things did not go well between her and the father, then there is no need for keeping relationships. That is what she feels like. There is no possible need of keeping any relationship with him at all. So she had to cut everything and not associate Imade with it. And Priscilla actually understands it. Priscilla understands the way of this baby mama kind of lifestyle because her mother has been in that kind of situation, and she has understood from her mother how exactly she is meant to allow it go. She understood every single thing. Not that you need to rush the situation, or not that you need to put yourself in bad situations as it is, but you need to wake up and see the real thing. You need to wake up and see reality of all of these things that has been happening. Of course, it's not going to be easy for you to accept it, but you need to go ahead and accept the truth. That is how it is meant to be. Yes, Imade might not be fit for Davido again because Davido has wronged you. We understand that. But that doesn't mean Imade is not Davido's daughter. That doesn't mean Imade isn't Davido's daughter. So you need to consider the true facts of all of these things. I know you are trying to prove to everybody that, yes, you are doing this just because you want to save Imade. We understand too. We are also trying to save Imade. But Davido's own is much more reasonable, because he's not even getting access to Imade. Sophia Monodu, on the other hand, is not even doing anything that will even make it look like as if, Davido has really changed, so he's willing to do anything he wants to do just to get Imade back. You're not even giving any type of thing. You're just making sure that Imade doesn't come to Davido. And that will put everybody in a whole lot of stress. Because right now, Davido and his family is not ready to give up on Imade. They are not ready to give up on Imade at all. They are planning to make sure that everything goes the way they have pictured it out. So Imade can finally come back into the Adeleke family house and every single person would be happy. Okay, guys, don't forget to drop your comments at the comment section till we come your way again. Goodbye and peace out.